Oh my god. I did it. I pre-ordered Smash Ultimate. I did it. I'm gonna finally play the game with a guarantee of playing the game. Fuck yeah. Can you believe it? Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is right around the corner. Or already out whenever you're watching this. And this seems to be a celebration of not just the Smash franchise, but gaming as a whole. So, to celebrate the launch of the celebration of Smash and gaming, I'm gonna look at every single Smash game ever. Every single one. Alright, so I got the Smash Brothers games right here. We got Super Smash Bros. For 3DS, for Wii U, we got Brawl, we got Melee, and you know, we're actually going to start off with Super Smash Bros. On the Nintendo 64, which is the first game. I don't have it with me, but I can still play it for you guys. Hey guys, so, yeah, I don't really have any easy access to Super Smash Bros. On the Nintendo 64, so I'm going to have to do this on a fucking emulator, which is gonna be not that easy. Because not only that, but my controller also doesn't work. So here we go. Got against Link. Pretty much the entire game is classic mode. Classic mode would then come back in Smash, like later Smash games, as just another mode, but as a probably the main side mode, I guess. This is classic mode. The entire game is pretty much classic mode. I mean, you could do normal battles. I feel like I'm doing terrible because I'm using the goddamn keyboard. And my webcam's in play. Let me pause this for a second. Alright, we're back. I just had to move the webcam. Hey, look! You see that? You see that? Do you see that? I didn't even kill Link myself. That was, the tornado. I got Yoshi team. And then, yeah, with classic mode, there's always, different characters, of course. It's basically the arcade mode. I'm sure that's what Smash was really intended to be, just another fighting game with an arcade mode. Just included a bunch of Nintendo characters. And you know, it actually is still pretty cool. The game hasn't held up too very well, though. Also, these teams, in case you don't know, die in about one hit, pretty much. Wow, I just did a smash attack. Smash attacks are sort of not the easiest thing to do in this game. This is a lot harder on keyboard. I'm sorry, this should not be the way you should play it. Maybe emulation is the way to go for this game, especially since the Wii Shop channel is dead. But, you know, you gotta make sure your emulator can work with the controller. Another thing about this game is that it is sort of broken. Like, the CPUs just walk around. Look at Fox. This is nothing compared to him in Melee. Oh, he's gonna... You're gonna get me now, Fox? You gonna do this? I mean, no, look at that! Look at that glitchy capsule! Oh my god! Game is kind of broken. Come here, Fox. Did he just fucking... Okay, he didn't kill me. I wanna kill him with this ray gun. He died. This keeps taking me, you know, it keeps taking me way too long to, like, beat the level, the fucking fight. It's because I'm playing on a goddamn keyboard. I mean, what do you expect? It's like going to... Why the f are all the targets so small? I doubt they're this small in the actual game. You see right there? This is the worst Smash 64 gameplay in the world. And I fucking died. But the good thing about that is if you die there, I don't think it takes away a stock, and and you still get to continue. So this also right here, there are times where you get to have a someone on your side. In this point, I have Yoshi. I'm going against Mario and Luigi. But Luigi's unlockable. I haven't unlocked him yet. This is a brand new save. Wario's not actually in this game. So, yeah. We got Pikachu. No. I've fucking died. Alright, that was one stock. Yep, and I died. But so did Pikachu! Hey! Your boy Pikachu just got killed! He got killed, everybody! He got motherfucking killed! Yeah! Fuck! Alright, we got Giant Donkey Kong. My allies are Kirby and Fox. Let's go. That's something sort of weird about this game. Like when a match starts, it always zooms in on the character, as in later Smash Bros. Games, the camera just pans over to the character, but doesn't zoom in on them. So that's something kind of annoying about this game, but I digress. It's fine, really. Oh, yeah, the hammer. Kill him. Kill him. Come on. No. Kill him. No, I died again. So overall, Smash 64 is a rather fun game to play, though it doesn't age well. It hasn't aged well. It aged very, very bad. Other games in the franchise, in fact, just about every single other game that has, you know, had time to age, or had time to show its age, aged pretty well. But this aged poorly. Plus, it's very low on content, but that's the first game in the series. It also has sort of a weak character roster, but that's also due to it being the first game in the series. However, other fighting games and the first of their kinds had bigger rosters than this, but not that big. This game is a game you should definitely play at least once if you're a Smash Brothers fan. But only 2 years later, the Smash team and Nintendo and Sakurai make a sequel to the original Super Smash Brothers on Nintendo 64. And it includes every character from the original, as well as new ones such as Bowser, Zelda, Sheik, Ice Climbers, and Mewtwo. Those are some very random ones right there. And this one is called
Super
Super Smash Bros. Melee is a great sequel and, by no means bad, a huge improvement over the original Smash 64. When I say by no means bad, I mean by no means bad for the original game. It includes more content that have been mostly staples to the Smash series since, such as Event Mode, All-Star Mode, and the inclusion of trophies. I know trophies aren't a mode, but it's cool. But they will be missed. As well as character staples like Bowser, Peach, Zelda, Falco, Mr. Game & Watch, and many, many, many more. Also, sorry about the gameplay I'm using. I have no way to play it right now because my Wii broke and stopped working. So, I have to get my old gameplay for Melee, and it's Tomato Cam. I just have to talk over this. However, if there is anything about Melee, it's Fox McCloud. No, but it's this game's competitive scene. Oh boy, the competitive scene.
I'm gonna go low.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna make it look like I'm gonna get up and then. Yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
This is arguably the best Smash game, and rightfully so. In conclusion, if you should play Smash 64 to call yourself a Smash fan, like I said earlier, you need to play Melee. Call yourself a Smash fan. Next up is Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Yo, was this where Smash Brothers rosters were getting kinda crazy? I mean, don't get me wrong, this roster isn't the most insane, but at the time, I'm sure it was crazy. Plus, this was when switch-out characters became more of a thing, as we already had Zelda and Sheik, but now we had the introduction of Zero Suit Samus for Samus, and we had Pokemon Trainer, where you can switch through 3 different Pokemon. Charizard, Squirtle, and Ivysaur. It's time to play Super Smash Bros. Brawl. But the video quality is about to go to shit. Okay. There we go. See? Alright, now let's play Brawl. Alright, now let's open up my Wii. Oh, alright. Now let's take out any game that's in the Wii U. We gotta put Brawl in there now. Alright, so we got, I'm being my boy Lucas. Since this is on the Wii U, I do not have all the characters unlocked. But, so this introduced the Smash Ball. One of the most interesting things about this game. Now every character has their own super moves, I guess you can say that. And it's honestly really cool that that was included, because now they are staples in Super Smash Brothers. That's how you kill somebody. Yeah, this is a really fun game. Another thing really cool about this game is, of course, the Subspace Emissary mode. It's sort of hard to do with this shitty Smash controller, but, well, what are you gonna do? So, yeah, what the Subspace Emissary mode is pretty much, I'm not gonna go for that Smash Ball. What the Subspace Emissary mode is just, In the 8-hour story mode, as opposed to Melee's, which I didn't mention, actually. Yeah, how can you not mention that? As opposed to Melee's story mode. As opposed to Melee's story mode, where you know, it's like all different, and it's basically just it seems to be a bit more like the World of Light mode, to be completely honest. But oh, we got Snake versus Sonic. Snake, yeah, this was the first game that included third-party characters, and the inclusion of Snake and Sonic probably blew many people away. But one thing that was very annoying about this game is the fact that it had random tripping. Random tripping made this not as competitive as Super Smash Bros. Melee, and suffered from it. But I digress. It's a fun game, and as I've made more videos on Super Smash Bros. For Wii U than I ever did Brawl. In fact, I don't think I made a single video on Brawl, actually. Holy shit, I don't think I did, actually. I think I actually grew up with Brawl. Like, before I started my channel, I played so much Brawl. Oh, shoot. And I died. There we go. There's Sonic. There he goes. So, yeah, this is Brawl for you. This also introduced stickers, which is sort of, see, I just tripped again. I hate that shit in this game. This also introduced stickers, which are like the spirits. It's sort of where the spirits came from, I guess. Spirits are a mix of trophies, custom moves, and stickers. And, you know, I think that's cool. So I'll go, and this also introduced assist trophies. As you can see, on this copy of Brawl, I just unlocked, Custom Robo. I believe it's Ray. I don't know why it says Custom Robo. And, I'll show you some other things. This introduced Tourney, and it has the return of event mode. Classic mode's in there. All-Star mode's there when you unlock all the characters. Stadium has break the targets, has multi-man brawl, has home run contest, which were all in Melee. Instead, in Melee, multi-man brawl was called multi-man Melee. And in conclusion, Super Smash Bros. Brawl is a very fun game. It was made more for casual players and appealed more towards the audience of the Wii, which also sort of made the game suffer a bit amongst competitive Smash players, and is constantly considered the black sheep of the franchise. That does not mean it's bad. It is a very fun game with a lot to offer, and you definitely should not avoid this one. Play it whenever you can. Next up is Super Smash Bros. For 3DS. This was the first time Smash was ever on a handheld, and was co-released with another game on a console that I will get to later. People sort of complain that the game looks like shit, but it looks really good for a game held on the palm of your hands. And so, without further ado, let's begin to play this game.
Okay. So this is Smash Brothers for 3DS, as well as Smash for Wii U. Super Smash Bros. For 3DS included many new characters, including characters like the Villager, the Wii Fit Trainer, Fire Emblem's Robin, Kid Icarus's Palutena, and Xenoblade Shulk, as well as third-party characters like Mega Man and Pac-Man, and some DLC characters, like the return of Roy, and Lucas, and Mewtwo. I don't know why the camera isn't focusing in. Okay, there we go. And even some new characters like Corrin from Fire Emblem Fates, who was a bit strange, to be honest. And then we got Ryu from Street Fighter, Cloud from Final Fantasy VII, and Bayonetta from, well, Bayonetta. And let me tell you, Bayonetta was f***ing... She's Meta Knight. I didn't mention anything about Meta Knight, about Brawl. But, yeah, so this is Smash 3DS. It's sort of like the little forgotten, long-lost brother for the Wii U version. That's all it's really... It's really only remembered now as the Smash Brothers game that came out just a little bit before the Wii U version. But I like this game for what it is. It was the first, like, portable Smash game. I mean, with Smash Ultimate, it'll give you absolutely no reason to play any of this other Smash games. But, you know, at the time, this was really good, and the roster was, at the time, like, a huge deal. Now it may seem like nothing with Smash Ultimate's huge roster. And what was I gonna say? It was a huge deal at the time. Yeah. It's a fun game. As you can tell, I do not have all the DLC characters on my 3DS. I do have on the Wii U version. I don't have Bayonetta or Corrin. One thing that does bother me is that, you see this? This is obviously not the whole roster. These are the DLC characters. This is the initial roster. That really bothers me. So we're gonna go play a match with my boy Shulk. And it's in the boxing ring, alright. And Shulk is a fun character to use. I mean, like, apparently he's low tier, but, like, fuck that shit. I just play as characters I find fun to play, and honestly, you should too. You shouldn't let a character being high tier or low tier bother you, unless it's a character like Jigglypuff. Like, even the non-competitive players know is bad. Shulk has different Monado arcs. Like, there's speed, which of course gives him more speed. There's jump, which makes him jump higher. Shield, which gives him a stronger shield. Smash, which makes him stronger. And Buster, which he takes more damage, but he deals more knockback.
In conclusion, Smash 3DS actually has a lot of variety in content, but its limitations of being a handheld system do kind of bother it and stop it from being that perfect Smash experience. Don't get me wrong, it is the Smash on the go as of right now, but I mean, it's great. Don't get me wrong, it's not the best option though. But this outsold the last one we're going to talk about, and that is Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. Now, if you guys are longtime viewers of my channel, you'd know that I used to always post content for Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. In fact, I think the only reason I stopped posting content for Smash Wii U was because Smash Ultimate was announced. So, I probably wouldn't have stopped. But this was, at one point, my most played game. I sort of stopped playing and wanted to experiment with other games. But, let's go. Only one problem. I'm not quite sure where it is. So I gotta go find it. Could have sworn it, I had it. Maybe it's out here somewhere. Oh, there it is. There it is. I don't know why it was out here. Super Smash Bros. For Wii U is definitely the best looking game in the series, not of course counting Smash Ultimate. Smash Ultimate just looks stunning, but at the time this looked crazy, and the roster was insane again at the time, with only having, I can't quite think of the exact amount of characters that didn't return from past Smash games, but it wasn't that many. There were a few, just a few. Not to mention, with the 7 DLC characters I named earlier, and many other DLC on the Wii U version, like Miiverse, where it lets you post Miiverse photos and stuff, and they'll be featured in the background of a Miiverse stage. But RIP Miiverse. And yeah, Smash Bros. For Wii U went back to melee roots a bit, as it got rid of random tripping. The gameplay didn't feel as casual as Brawl, but it still didn't feel as competitive, my bad, as Melee. It felt right in between, and that's honestly a really good thing. And I respect the game for that. And it has a lot to offer, though maybe in the stuff it has to offer, those don't have that much to offer. Alright, so what I mean by that is classic mode. It's got classic mode, but classic mode is dumbed down in this game. It's only got about... It's not as fun. You don't fight any bosses. You don't do anything like break the targets or anything. It's not that great. Event mode, it has event mode, but it'll get boring after a little bit. It has this new mode called Trophy Rush, where you can get trophies and custom parts. But that gets boring. All-Star mode, there's no point in doing that after you do it as all characters, which you are gonna want to do, trust me. And it's just the modes. The best mode you are playing is the main versus mode. And don't even get me started on Smash Tour. But this game is great. I love it. It was my favorite game for quite a while. But I think I know what my new favorite game is gonna be. No. No. I'm done. I'm done. You guys actually just watch this whole thing? So yeah, that'll wrap up this 30-minute long video about the entire Smash Brothers franchise, really. Talks about every single Smash Brothers game. The hype is real for Smash Ultimate. I seriously cannot contain myself. At the time of myself recording this, it is 12, that's in the month, so it's December 1st. 6 more days until Smash Ultimate comes out. If you're watching this after Smash Ultimate has come out, you either completely understand how excited I am, or completely don't understand how excited I am. That's just how it works. I can't contain myself, and I'm sure a lot of other people can't either. The hype is real, and I cannot wait. But I want to know what you think. Do you agree with anything I said in this video? If you like this video, comment, subscribe, and tell me in the comments below who you're gonna main in Smash Ultimate. I'd like to know. I'm thinking of maining probably Simon Belmont or Incineroar, or King K. Rool looks pretty fun. Or it's possible I can pick up Shulk or Wolf again. That'll be cool, I guess. But I like using characters I like trying out new characters. Each game I have a newcomer as my main, so yeah. Subscribe and see you guys.